Greetings, fairy tale lovers. It's time for another Meet the Author, and this week we are going to be meeting with Emma Savant, the author of King of Devotion and the season for Dion in our Rapunzel retelling. We get to see Emma not once, but twice in this series, once again later in the fall, so maybe she'll have some more tidbits for us later. But for right now, let's meet Emma. And remember, next week is a playlist week, so we will be posting songs that were inspired by Dion and this season. Enjoy, and I will see you in a couple of weeks.
Hello, I am Emma Savant, and I'm the author of the 4th season of stories in the Kingdom of Fairytales universe. My books, starting with King of Devotion, follow the adventures of Dion, who is the gardener at the Palace of Flores. He was never quite adopted by Queen Rapunzel, but he was taken under her wing, given a good education, and eventually rose to become the head of the gardens. And he's an amazing character. I love him. From the moment that J. Armitage shared his story with me, I knew that I had to write him. I thought he was great. He's the kind of guy that you want to take home to meet your parents, but you also want to drag him behind the castle for a quick makeout sesh. So, I mean, what more can anyone want? So he is very, very fond of Queen Rapunzel's daughter, Princess Lillian. She's very fond of him, but things stand in the way of their romance. Mostly that he's a gardener and she's a princess and she has to marry for duty. Tale as old as time, right? And they, I'm not going to tell you what happens. Gotta read the books. But I will tell you that there is quite a lovely love story. There are actually 2 love stories in these books. One is between Dion and Princess Lillian, and the other one is between me and plants. I'm a bit of a plant lady. Last I counted, I have over 50 species in my apartment and on my balcony. It's a lot to be going on with. And so I had a ton of fun coming up with plants and flowers and gardens in Flores. And so there are some really, really fun themed gardens. And most of the plants in the kingdom, there are a whole bunch of plants with magical properties that do really cool things. Most of them are actually based on plants that exist in real life. And so as a little welcome to this land of flowers and greenery and beauty, I wanted to introduce you to the most magical of my houseplants. This is called Mimosa Pudica. You may have heard of it. It is called the sensitive plant, and I'm going to show you what it does. So here it is. You can see it's just a little kind of, looks like a little fern. Mine is sadly struggling because my cat keeps trying to eat it. As you can see, I've got a little pom-pom ball with lemon oil, which helps keep her away. But watch what happens when I touch this plant. It reacts. And it's almost like a living creature. These things are amazing when they're in a big bush. You can run your hand along them and all of the leaves shrink up. And oh, it's fun to play with. Sadly, my kitten agrees. How cool is that? Magic exists, and it's on my desk. So I really, really hope that you enjoy these stories. I'm so excited to welcome you into this world and to talk about these books with you. I am available all the time on the Kingdom of Fairytales page and also in my own author group called the Glimmering Group. I would love to see you there. I can't wait to hear what you think of this story and what you think of Dion and Lillian. Here's a little bonus video of my dog, just because I think he's cute. In the books, Lillian has a bunch of little fluffy white dogs like this, and interestingly, I did not have this boy when I wrote them. But then he showed up in my life, and he's the best. I love you.